Guys, it's Toybox Pat. Welcome back to how to level up as quickly as possible inside of the brand new Fortnite season. If you are wanting to get to them bonus rewards as quickly as possible and get them unlocked safely without having to worry about it at the end, this is the video for you. Here we have until the 8th of March now on this season, and you want to get these bonus styles unlocked, which is going to be a total of 200 levels to get every single page on here. But you do have a total of 95 days from today until that date. So it's a long season, 14 weeks in total, a longer one that we've had in a while. Let's get into this and explain how to get XP inside of Fortnite. First off, XP is in every game mode almost inside of Fortnite. It comes in Battle Royale, Save the World, and even these new 3 modes which are coming out in the next 5 days. We've got Lego, Rocket Racing, and Festival. We'll talk about them when they do release, and I'll give you guys some XP tutorials on them when they do go live. But for now, we'll focus on the main core here, which is going to be coming in with quests to start with. Now, your quests are probably one of the better ways to gain XP throughout the season. Inside of these quests, you can get a variety of different XP. The first set of quests which you can earn here, which is your Kickstarter quest, will grant you just under 2 levels. It'll grant you 150,000 XP, and each level is 80,000 XP per season. And the total number of XP you need for the season is on screen right now. It's in the millions, so it's a lot. So here we go. We've got to earn this much XP so we can get there as quickly as possible. So 2 levels from the Kickstarters. You'll naturally do them as you play, and they never expire. The next set of quests is match quests. Now, these have replaced daily challenges. The way these work is you must complete your in-game quest for 3 games to earn the max XP here. You can only do it once per day. It resets every single day. And these are the match quests which you see on the left side when you go in. You can vote them in squads or pick your own one in solo. All you got to do is 3 of these in 3 separate matches basically, and you're set to go. And then that will add up to about 60,000 per day. And then if you add that up over all 95 days, and if you do it every single day, you will earn a total of 67.5 levels from all the dailies. Reboot does not contain any XP inside of here. This is just for cosmetics only. So weeklies are next. Weeklies have changed a little bit. They're quite interesting. They've got their weekly bonus goal, which kind of adds up your weekly quests as you do them, and then just generally your weekly quests. You can see here I've completed 2 weekly quests, still got 4 to go. The normal weeks, every single week, not including the bonus rewards, it'll give you 90,000 XP. So it's 90,000 XP for week 1, week 2, 90,000, all the way to week 14, which is going to be a total of 15.65 levels. And your weekly bonus goal up here at the top, if you add all of these up, which is 14 different stages, this will total in at roughly 5.6 levels. So you're getting just under 22 levels there from all of this. So it's quite neat, and it really does help out. And you will have to do these anyway if you don't know already. Quest rewards are inside of here. Last season, I don't think we had these as much, but here you can see these quest rewards are a little bit more in depth. You can see we've got 64 days here on this one, then this one here, Underground Jones, is day 43, and then obviously the Peter Griffin one's part of that as well. If you want the Peter Copter, that's also day 43. So you've really got to engage yourself with these throughout the season. Usually I'll just wait till the end to do all these, but it's up to you if you want to do them as they do release. One of my biggest tips here for completing your weekly challenges as quickly as possible is using ranked. You can either use 0 build or build, depending on which one you don't prefer. I'd advise picking the one you don't prefer and getting to bronze level 1. You can see I've done that here. I'm bronze 1, and by doing this you can see some gameplay. I just went in and I accidentally jumped off this cliff, and then I ended up being in bronze 1. Now that's really good for me because it means if I want to do weekly quests, I can just go in, do the weekly quests, and just get eliminated or not hit anyone, and I'll still stay in bronze 1. And that will allow me to kind of just basically do these weekly quests super quick if need be. Some of them may require you to eliminate players, which you can do still in bronze 1. Or you can just use bot lobbies by having an account less than level 8. Okay, let's move on quickly, get through these next ones. Rank, sadly, is only 3 rewards, no XP on there. Survivor medals is actually a total of 7 medals, which only give you 70,000 XP, so you're only really going to gain less than a level from these. I wouldn't focus these. And milestones, these are a total of 12.5 levels out of all these milestones. That's what they add up to. They're not really too mega, you don't get too much XP from these, so I would just let these happen naturally as you do play. But adding up everything here, all of these XP add-ups here add up to a total of 105 levels. So where else are you getting your XP from? Well, don't worry guys, there's lots of places. So when it comes to BR, you can keep completing your match quests every single day, but the best thing to do is just simply play the game. The game just gives you XP for many things. You can loot stuff, slurp barrels are really good, chests are really good, eliminating opponents, just being first to do things is usually good, but it never really adds up to that much. It's only small minimal amounts. So how exactly do you get the optimization, I guess, inside of here? Well, the best thing is obviously winning, and that doesn't really happen that often. So BR, in my opinion, isn't usually the main method I would use to rank up, and that's because here you can see we get the Victory Royale and the amount of XP we've earned. You can see roughly the match itself, it's only actually given us just under 10,000 XP, which really isn't that good. That means you would have to play 8 games with 8 Victory Royales to actually get a level. Each game lasts roughly around 20 minutes, so you're looking roughly around 3 games an hour, so 2.5 hours of Victory Royales consistently would get that XP, and if you're not getting the Victory Royale, you won't be getting that XP. However, this is where creative comes in. It kind of fixes the gap in between these, and obviously I'll make videos on the Lego mode and the other modes as well when they do release in the next few days. But let's jump into creative and explain some stuff over there. So the first map I want to show you guys in creative is OG All Weapons Hero Powers Arena. This is a brand new map, and inside of creative, if you guys don't already know, you can get up to 4 to 5 levels per day, and why you should pick this map I'll explain exactly why. So inside of here you've got all the weapons, all of the hero powers are free, no coins required or anything like that. You can get fly and so much more, and XP is granted to everyone in the game. So if you get an elimination, everybody gets it. Same with a drop in, same with a headshot, same with playtime, all given to everyone in here. You can get all sorts of different perks and stuff. These power-ups are free, like I said. You can get like invisibility. If you want to use that, you can use it, which is super awesome. You can use loads, and I'm going to be adding a bunch more in here as well, which you guys can try out. I hope you guys enjoy them. So there's the map code. Pop on in if you guys get a moment. I think you'll like it. Okay, so yeah, XP. I got roughly about 3 levels on that map just for chilling and just getting XP from everyone on it. The next map I've got is Meme Tilted Prop Bun. This is one of my maps I kind of want to revive a little bit because it's OG Tilted Towers, but as a prop bun. And how do you earn XP in here, you ask? Well, it's actually one of the most effective maps going once it's calibrated. You gain XP for eliminating, you gain XP just for simply hiding by just hiding. It's so easy, and you gain XP for collecting coins. Look at the amount of XP I got there from a calibration. Like, seriously, it's one of my favorites, but it's just not calibrated at the minute. So maybe we'll try and get this one calibrated soon. If you guys get a moment, go and give it a go with your friends, see if you can get it calibrated, and hopefully you can get the XP running back on the tilted. The next map I've got for you is 50v50 Big Battle. This one is now officially calibrated, and you can go in here with your friends and farm up. It's a crazy battle arena with up to 50v50 players, and it's just super fun. It's got like every vehicle in that's action-packed. It's got almost every weapon in. I'm going to be adding some new weapons in very soon to it, and it's just a super fun map to play with you and your friends. I really enjoy it, and hopefully you guys love it as well. I think I'm going to bring out a winter variant of this soon, so keep an eye on the channel for that. It'll be an entirely new design map, which will be out soon, so keep an eye out for that. It'll be coming out towards the end of Christmas, but I'm going to start work on that very, very soon once I've just fixed all the other bugs. The classic Toybox 1v1 or free-for-all arena, depending on which way you read the title. Here we are inside a Toybox. It's a really cool one. This one is just the generic one. You guys know how to get XP in here. You can get it from eliminations. You can get it from just eliminating other players, like I said, getting headshots as well, which is super effective in here. You can also eliminate the guards in here, and you get XP for dropping in. Now, this is a little bit different from the other free-for-all map because it's individually granted. So the XP can be a little bit more sometimes, but overall it probably works out the same. XP kind of works out the same across creative regardless of what maps you usually play, but it does depend on how quickly you're triggering things and how well kind of, I guess, design the map is for XP. I'll be making design changes to optimize every single map for you guys. It's my priority always with creative, trying to make sure all my maps are fully optimized to the max with XP. Here's some old footage of Toy War. This is the Toy War map. It's still the same, by the way. It's one of the XP maps I still use. This is a classic map of mine, a really cool design. It's a toy theme map, and this will be getting a revamp very soon as well. It's on my list to do, guys. Currently, I've not been able to get around to it. I've got lots of other things going on, but we do have lots of bugs to fix on like other maps like 50 Fashion, but Toybox is still effective for XP, and there's still a good player base on there as well. So if you do get a moment, you want to go and play like Toy War, it's a really effective one to gain yourself that extra XP boost, and you still get XP in here for reviving, eliminating players, headshots, playtime, your challenges on the left as well. Same as Toybox, it's identical, the XP on here, other than reviving. That's the only additional XP in here, but the more ways of getting XP, usually the less it is. XP is a complicated one, and it can be hard to optimize it. So if there are multiple ways of getting it, and it's all really down to how often it's triggered, who's triggering it, it's very complicated creative XP. Okay, so we're now inside of 50 Fashion. Let me show you guys how you can gain XP in here. So first off, we've got these Easter eggs, which are situated in different locations around the fashion show. You can press on these and collect the XP from them. You can see as I begin to press on this one, you can press OK. There are 8 of them. I gain 497. That's a lot lower than it usually is because I've almost done all my creative XP for today. There's also some free gold over here you can collect, which is probably going to give me around 200, but usually it gives you up to like a few thousand if you haven't. So 323 that time before I got like like a few thousand on it, but that's okay. I'll show you guys some other footage of collecting different stuff with higher XP. You can also get some trophy XP over here. This is usually a lot because not many people claim it, but it has been reduced a little bit because I've almost completed my daily creative XP because I have been farming. Also, as we do go around, all of these presents are going to give you XP. So there's so many different things you can search around the fashion show. By searching all of these, you'll grant yourself XP. They do have a little timer on, so it's first come, first serve, but there's lots of different boxes you can search all around the show. And by searching these, you will gain XP. I also put this secret tower in for you guys over here, which you can search the entire tower. So you can work your way up this tower and get an absolute ton of XP this way. Now, this isn't the only way of earning XP inside the fashion show. This is one of the better ways if you want to farm initially. And what's really effective about the fashion show is when you play, you will earn XP as well. So if you make it through the different rounds, you'll earn XP. And what's really cool on that side is while you're waiting for the show to kind of continue, while you're in the waiting room, your XP, your game will be going, oh, they're not earning XP. So next time you earn it, it's going to give you a lot more. And that's just the way creative kind of works. It's kind of like play based, how often you're triggering XP, and the less you are triggering XP, the more it will grant you, because you're not actually earning enough to kind of like make up for the bits you've been missing, kind of. So it's kind of effective. Another little Easter egg up here is if you want it as well. Can be a little bit difficult to mantle up now because they've changed mantling slightly, but if you get the angle right, you should be able to get up. Let's get the angle right. There we are. Is it going to get it? Is it going to put us in that corner? Almost. There we are. You can get it there, and then you can open this up nicely just like that. Collect the egg, and then you can get the XP from that. 1,000. See, that time we got 1,000, whereas last time we only got 400. It just proves that the longer you leave it, if you're not earning enough XP, you can grant more quickly as well. That's how it is, and it's just effective in that sense. That guy's going to beat me to that box. But yeah, that's that there. Then let me show you guys how you gain XP in the fashion show as it does go along. So as we go further into the show, I'll show you. Feel free. There's also a breakdown of the XP in here if you want to kind of just go in there after you've watched this video and you need another breakdown of what's going on. You'll also gain XP if you do become the judge. You will gain XP, which is completely random, by the way. The judge is random every single time, so whoever hits that button gets the judge, and that's basically where it goes. Anyway, back to the show. So you're in the fashion show and you're wondering how much XP you get for playing it. Well, you get a welcome bonus and you get XP for running down the runway. Simply down the runway, you'll get an emote round XP if you do make it through to the emote round, which I've done over here. There's also this little button here you can press on the wall which tells you who created the fashion show, which is obviously me making this video, and you can press that and you get the creator XP. Now you'll make it to the next round, which is going to be the final stage, and once you make it on the runway, you can do your little emote and you'll make it to the final, where you do get a little bit of bonus XP when you collect that coin, which is pretty neat, and you'll get XP as well for going down the runway to the final, and you get your top 5 placement XP. And if you do get voted through, you will get the first place XP or second or third, which is a huge bonus as well, which is really cool. And if you do get eliminated at any point in the fashion show and you're wondering what do you do, well, there are 4 different mini games to play, maybe even more if you class the 1v1 area, so 5 technically, and you can go to these mini games and just literally play them with your friends as you wait for the next round. Or if you just want to chill for after the fashion show, you can play these mini games. These are just here like a bonus thing, but they do give a decent amount of XP for getting eliminations and obviously completing different challenges. There's a mini fashion show as well, so once you finish, if you do want to play the mini fashion show, you can. It's kind of like an open world. Also, one of the little secret eggs is located in this location as well. I'm sure someone's done a tutorial on YouTube of all the egg locations. If you haven't, maybe that could be you to do that. Then obviously here we've got the mini fashion show winner. If you do win the mini fashion show, you get XP, so that's pretty neat. If you like that, feel free to try it out. Then over on this side as well, we do have the 50 death run. Now, there's actually 75 levels, or 100 levels now in here, actually, technically. You got the birthday death run, and I'm going to be adding a neon death run. I'm probably going to be closing down the other death run on the right, which will be the 7 death run, which will be being closed to a neon one very soon. So expect that coming soon. I'm going to be working on that very soon as well in the future. And obviously the firing range into darkness, which is just simply a firing range, which you guys can head in and farm if you want to practice your aim. I'm going to be replacing this with the new guns as well very soon. So the last 3 ways of getting XP inside of 50 Fashion is scoring goals with the footballs, which is one way. It's crazy to think that 50 Fashion has every single accolade placed down until it doesn't let you place anymore. So you can gain so many ways. Like, there's just so much XP you can gain inside of this map if you do it correctly. And obviously the vote out systems. If you get voted out, you can use the secret button to get into a secret room, and this actually lets you rejoin the fashion show in the first round. So if you get voted out because you've got a bad outfit or you didn't have time to fully select it or something, you can use that button to get back in through the secret room. And the final way is just simply going to the very end of the fashion show. So that basically means surviving all the way through and just staying in the game until it ends, and you'll get a bonus XP for that. And then the show ends and you can either head into a new show or a different map. It's really up to you. And that is it. That's how it works. That is simply it. So to conclude, the best way of gaining XP inside of Fortnite is a mixture of Battle Royale, Creative, and even if you've got some extra free time, you might want to play Save the World, but it is very slow and you can spend hours and hours getting to a point where you can actually earn good XP in it, and it's probably not worth it unless you've got a base that's already set up, and they have been reducing it every single season. So I would avoid Save the World, but Creative is your #1 go-to. Get that done on your day, then get your BR stuff done, and you'll get level 200 in no time. Also, if you are worried, there will be some extra quests you can buy. Sometimes they do, or they probably will do this season. They didn't do it last season, but they will do again. A challenge pack where you can buy levels. You buy a skin and it gives you roughly 20 to 40 levels. In the past, sometimes it gives 20, sometimes it gives 40. Just by simply collecting these level up stars which appear on the map, that'll be like 1,200 V-Bucks usually. And also you can buy extra tiers if you need to for a discounted price from the item shop. They're like the last two alternatives if you are struggling to level up. Usually, I'll be honest with you, I do buy that skin that allows you to get 20 to 40 levels. So I usually get to about level 150 legit using all these methods, and then wait for that skin to release, see where I'm at towards the end of the season, do all them in a day by using it on the bronze mode, and then I'm set. So yeah, that's my conclusion. Hope it helps you guys out. Peace.